Hey everyone, it's me again. Just wanted to do this tutorial just to show you guys how I animate now, because I did a lip sync tutorial a bit ago, and I said I'd do a new one, but I haven't done a new one. Yeah, so might as well, since I changed the way that I animated, I might as well just do an entire animation tutorial right now. Right, so we got a guy here, block guy here. Let me just make it a symbol now. So now here's your thing. So how I used to animate it was I used to make every single thing and animate it specifically, but I actually have this really cool trick now. So here, check this out. So you put one layer down. Make sure you don't draw on the same layer, because if you do that, then it goes under your body. If you do it over, there you go. That's perfectly fine. So now, I got a drawing tablet now, so I can make it easy. So now, you just want to draw your face, so you can do that. And then like, you can draw both eyes individually like that. But what I'm going to do for this tutorial is I'm just going to copy it like that. I recommend doing that as well if you're new to it. And let's just make it like a casual, kind of like a smile almost. There you go, that's good enough. Alright, so there you go. Now you got your face drawn. And now what you can do is you can make your top arm, make sure it's on this layer, so it's in front of the body. And this bit can be a bit tough, trying to make the hand look good. I'll just settle with that. So now you're going to make another layer and put it below the body, because now we're going to be drawing the legs and the other arm. So I usually like to start with the other arm. So we just do that and that. There you go. So now we got our other arm done. I'm kind of rushing this. I'd usually do it better, but for this tutorial you can just do this. And now for the legs, what you can do is you just draw them. I always have trouble making the legs, but you know. Alright, that's good enough. And now, you kind of really do want to do this again. Like I said, you can draw it individually, but for this tutorial, I'll just do that. And there you go. Now you have your own thing. So, how do you animate it now, you say? Well, how some people do it is they make duplicates of the. How I would do it is, I would usually just like individually animate this. What I like to do is I like to make frames, like different poses and all that, and then like stitch it together and animate it in a way which will look like it. In my second episode, which should hopefully be coming soon, I don't really know. I'll try and work on it, but you'll see what I mean when episode 2 eventually comes out. So now that you've got your drawing here, say you want them to blink, what you can do is now you can make new keyframes, and now you just gotta replace, so you delete those eyes there, and it's really useful if you turn on onion skin. And now what you do is you draw closed eyelids, so you draw something like this, something like that'll work out. And then you copy this over here. I kind of like doing it where like the eyes are slightly shifted, because it gives a bit more natural look. And now if you switch between it, you can see it's like a blink, and that's how I usually animate all my things, because you'll see now that it's inside of the thing, what I can do is if I set this to single frame here, what I can do is now I can do that, and there you go. Now there's your blink. And it's even the same with like open mouths. You don't have to lip sync it. You just have to make your mouth open, and then it's all good. So say we wanted to like make it something also cool. what we can do now is we can make a different expression. So we can copy these eyes here. That's a good thing that you can do. You can reuse those eyes, and now we can like move them. You can move them here, and say we wanted to like make him surprised or whatever, or actually rather something cool that I can do is I can give him like an eyebrow like this. And here's something that I like to do. Fusion Animations, if you watch him, he does this. You can add like a little like dot there, and it makes it like his eyebrow is more like natural. It makes it look way nicer. So now what you can do here is now what it was we just alternated between the two things, but what we can do here is now we can do this. So then, just like that. It's really cool how you can do that, and you can even change the mouth too as well if you want. You can change it so that he has teeth showing on his thing. So something like that, and then you fill it with white using a bucket tool there. And then I think what I should do is I should stretch it out a bit and then make it a little bit smaller. Alright, and now you can see just like that. You can do the same thing with open mouths and arms. All you need to know is how to make poses. And heck, what the heck, let's make his arms change as well. So actually, here's an easy way that we can do this. Just put the pivot point here, this rotating point, and then you can move his arms up. Obviously this looks really bad. What I do is I just draw new arms, but this is like a lazy technique if you're lazy. So there you go. And now, check this out. He moves his arms up, but you can notice it's a bit stiff. He just kind of moves his arms up. So let's make a smear frame, shall we? Get your onion skin shown up here, and then put your arm in the middle of your movement. So like, oops. So you really just want it to be in the middle like this. And then what you can do is stretch out your arm. Stretch it out. Because what this will do is this will simulate motion blur. It's a really good technique in the animation industry. And now, check this out. You can see it adds a bit more of like a snappy movement to it. You can even make a unique frame for your smear frames, but it's just like it's just things that make your animation look even nicer. So there you go. That's your tutorial. That's how you make an animation now. Right, yeah, thanks for watching, and if this helped you, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment on your video what you like, and comment on my video what you like to see next. And I guess that's a tutorial, so yeah, see you later, guys.